This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Nichols-Lawson Middle School, brought to you by Reams Custom Home.
And we welcome Suzy Chandler to our studio. She is our Star Student of the Month from Nichols-Lawson Middle School. And Suzy, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with us, and tell us all about yourself today.
Well, I'm 14 years old. That's all I got. I've got an older brother. He's at the high school. He's a 10th grader. He's turning 16 in May.
You're in the 8th grade, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And your family, talk more about your family.
Well, my mom's standing over there off camera.
She's in charge, isn't she?
She is, yes.
You have other family members too?
I've got my dad. He's probably still at home sleeping.
Okay.
And then I have the husky, the dog, at home. He's probably getting that up, trying to go out.
You got to kind of regiment things, you know?
Yes, sir.
Now, your 8th grade year at Nichols-Lawson Middle School, and I know you love school. What's so special about Nichols-Lawson to you?
Mostly the people. I mean, everyone's friends with everybody. The teachers are great. They really care about you and how you learn and your special needs. Like if you don't learn as fast, then they take time out of their lesson to teach you. And there's a lot of group work, and that really helps, like peer teachers and whatnot. And that's really helped me because the teachers, they go way too fast. And then I've got a friend who sits by me in math. We cut up a lot, but we do get our work done.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Have fun while learning, right?
Yes, sir.
Suzy Chandler, who's an 8th grader at Nichols-Lawson Middle School. She's our Star Student of the Month. And you are a part of the library staff. What do you do there?
I shelve the books, and when Miss Dean's not there, I hold down the fort, so to speak, unless she's gone the whole day, and then I'm in the office.
And you love to read.
I love to read. I write some, but not a whole lot anymore. There hasn't been a lot of time.
How did you start writing?
Well, I kind of got bored with what I was reading. So, and I couldn't find anything that I really liked. So I was just like, hey, why don't I write my own stuff?
There you go. Why not? Your favorite author is J.K. Rowling?
Yes, sir.
What does J.K. Rowling write?
She wrote the Harry Potter series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shows you how far along in history I am. Your favorite show is Doctor Who.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you something. Who is Doctor Who?
This is a question I've never been able to answer.
Well, you watch it, so, you know. What is it about?
It's about, well, it was originally supposed to be an educational show, but that didn't work out.
Oh, okay. All right.
After dinosaurs on a spaceship, it didn't work out.
Yeah. Your favorite subject in school is English.
Yes.
And you, of course, your parents are Paul and Shirley Chandler. You're very active at the Silicaga Church of God.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your time there.
Well, I'm in the youth choir. We probably sing about once a month, like during youth services. And then we used to sing about every Wednesday. But I don't know why we stopped doing that.
Yeah.
But, and then when we clean up the church, I'm there. I'm usually scrubbing the walls. Get me a big long pole because I'm only 5'2" and a half.
You're a people person. Not everybody is a people person.
Not really. I'm not a morning person either.
You're not?
No.
Well, you're doing good this morning. Yeah.
I'm
Did
surprised.
Mom coach you or something? Or
A little bit.
Nichols-Lawson Middle School, Suzy Chandler, our Star Student of the Month. And final year at Nichols-Lawson, headed to high school. Looking forward to that?
Oh, yes.
Why?
I think it's a lot more freedom, and we get to choose our classes 9th grade year. So I think that'll help with my interests.
Who's some of your favorite people at Nichols-Lawson?
Probably my friends.
Okay.
Brooke was on here in November, I think.
Okay.
And then Lily hasn't been on here. And then Ashlyn doesn't want to be on here.
Oh, well.
She's not, she's a very shy person.
Oh, okay. All right. Suzy Chandler, our Star Student of the Month, 8th grader at Nichols-Lawson Middle School here in Sylacauga. Her favorite author is J.K. Rowling, and her favorite TV show is Doctor Who. Suzy, when you finish your high school career, what's next for you think? Any idea?
Well, I want to go into the FBI, but I don't know how that's going to work out.
Okay. Well, that's a good start, and you may be able to pursue that. That'll be good. Suzy Chandler is our Star Student of the Month. She's an 8th grader from Nichols-Lawson Middle School. How, Suzy, in finishing up your 8th grade year at Nichols-Lawson, moving over to the high school next fall, how do you want to be seen leaving Nichols-Lawson, going to the high school? What kind of stamp would you like to have placed on that school as a student?
I want to have placed on that school, on the school as like the student who did her work but had fun while doing it. Mm-hmm. Some people do the work and they just sit there like this the whole time listening to the teacher. And I usually like cut up a little bit with Lily, but we do get our work done. So it's fun, like you said earlier, but we learn a lot, and my grades show that.
Talk about your grades a little bit.
Well, I have a B in English. Miss Corson's been out a lot, so that's understandable. Not to place the blame on Miss Corson, and then I have A in math, and then the rest of them are all hundreds.
Good.
I'm surprised I have 100 in PE.
Hey, you know what? Keep up the work, Suzy Chandler, who is our Star Student of the Month, an 8th grader at Nichols-Lawson Middle School. Who would be a staff member or teacher at school that has kind of made an impact on your time at Nichols-Lawson?
Probably Miss Corson. I mean, she's been through a lot lately, but she still has the same Miss Corson smile on her face every time I see her.
Now, is your mom kind of your guiding light as far as life is concerned?
Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. Suzy Chandler, who's our Star Student of the Month. She's an 8th grader at Nichols-Lawson Middle School, where she serves as a library assistant, loves to read, and she has written some stories as well, so good for her. Suzy, appreciate you being here this morning, and continued success your final year at Nichols-Lawson and heading to high school later on this year.
Thank you.
All right, Suzy Chandler is our Star Student of the Month from Nichols-Lawson Middle School. We got more Daybreak just ahead. Don't go away.
This month's Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Reams Custom Homes and TV 47.